Hello everybody, it's Bea from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Thank you for popping along to have a look at this video. I'm using a Art Impressions stamp again to go with the other card from #50. Before we do go any further, I would just like to say my thanks. So thank you to Shirley for the coffees. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry it's taken a while to say thank you, but I actually didn't know anybody had done it until my husband mentioned it yesterday. So I have thanked her personally as well. So stamping this image, I'm using Memento ink because it's compatible with alcohol markers, and I'm using the hammered cardstock that I used yesterday as well. The last video, but I'm using it on the smooth side. So I'm doing this wobbly bottom and the sentiment now as well. There are 3 of these Christmas card stamps that I've got, Christmas design stamps that I've got. So this is the second one. I hope you enjoyed the first one. They are so cute. But I do find these are cute anyway. Now I'm using my hexagon colour chart, which it's invaluable. It's really good. It does help. Can I just remind you, it's just come on the screen too. If you haven't already, could you please like and subscribe? I really do appreciate your support. So back to the colouring. What I'm doing is doing small sections at a time. So now I'm doing this hat and I'm doing the darker shade where the shadows I feel would naturally occur, and then using the lighter colours to blend through. And I'm doing a small section at a time simply so the inks are wet and they blend better. So that's why I'm not doing the whole of one colour at one time. So as you've seen as well, I have put the colours on screen, so you can pause that and take a note if you would like to use the same colours that I'm using or similar. If you've got the Ohuhu Honolulu marker set. You'll also notice that when I'm colouring, I do the parts of the image at one time, so like I've done the hat first and then gone on to another part of the outfit. This is simply because I think that the inks, when you first lay them down and they're wet and you're adding other colours to them, they actually blend better. Now others might not agree with me, but that's the way I like to colour. I also start putting the darker shades around the natural shadows where I think the shadows would naturally be. I'm saying a lot, aren't I? I am sorry. But I'll probably say it plenty of other times. Now I'm going on to the scarf, using 2 different colours. I'm going to play some music now. I've done it again, so that you can watch the process. I will pop in and out during the videos when there's something I'd like to say to you. All right, enjoy so far. As I'm watching the video while I'm editing, I still haven't got the process of adding shading to whites. I do know that I need to practice on that. I can just never get it quite right. So that's where my practice needs to go, definitely. And using these distress crayons, I just wanted to add a little bit of shimmer and a different shade of red and green for them. And now I'm using the gold jelly roll pen to do the bells. The link is in the description for these. You get 3 of the gold, 3 of the silver, and 5 of the white. I highly recommend them. They are really, really good. Especially as I like the silicone bit that they've got in the tip. So I'm going to carry on now with a little bit more music for you. Please enjoy. Out of all the die sets that I've got for these art impressions, this is the only one with a little die on, because the part that I'm doing now is bottom, which is it'll be on a spring, so it'll wobble. I get the springs from Temu generally. I think they're about £5 for 20. You get different sizes on them. I'm going to use the larger size that I've got for this particular card. I'm using my black marker pen now just to go over the colours on the holly and a few other of the dark lines, just to enhance them up a little bit. I could have restamped it, obviously, but I haven't done that. So this is a little die that comes with the pack. So you'll cut this bit out and stick a wobble on and stick it to his bottom. And I don't know whether I've mentioned already, I've just come back to do the second edit on the video. I will mention it on the beginning of the video. Internet's rubbish again, so that's why I've sped up. So now I'm going to make a mask, and I'm just using copy paper. So I've stamped it out, and I'm going to cut it out, and I cut it right on the edge of right on the line. So quickly going to cut this out, and I'm going to use the same process as I did with the homemade embossing paste with the snow drops, with the snowfall on it. The same stencil, simply because I'm going to put these cards. I've got a craft fair on the 16th of November, and then one again on the 31st of November, I think it is. I'm going to put these down as sets of And again, when you've used your embossing paste or any paste, just remember to clean everything down, because otherwise it'd be a nightmare to clean it off again. So here's his bottom, the bottom of his jacket on, and his bottom. And there is this is the size of it. Like I said, some are smaller. You can get different sizes. I imagine you can get them off Amazon or anywhere like that. And it's double-sided. sorry, both sides are sticky, so it's a big flat size, and that bit that I'm holding on to at the top is really flexible. Now when these stick down, they stick down permanently, so you've got to really make sure that you get it right first time. That one is on a bit of a squint, but I do end up taking it off and putting it back on again. But I did edit that bit out. I'm just being honest with you. I wasn't happy with the way that it was sitting. There he goes. You see, it doesn't look right, but I do take it off and put it back on again. That's me trying now. I'm thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Still undecided. So I'm pressing it down again a little bit more just to make it more difficult to take it off. And again, this is the Snow Tex that I'm using. I do like this product. It's good. I'm just using a spatula this time to apply it. I imagine you could make, I might try this actually, making some little snowballs and leaving them to dry. I would imagine you'd have to let them dry for about 24 hours. It does take a good 20 minutes, half an hour to dry solid, even at this thickness. Again, clean it off straight away. It does go rock hard. And again, I'm not using a matte and lathe on the card. I'm just putting it on a card base, which measures 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 square. And the panel itself is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Using Collall glue to glue it down. So now I'm going to cut the sentiment out using exactly the same technique as I did yesterday. And I'm going to layer it up at the back as well, just using bits of card. I think I've got maybe 4 bits of card on there. It gives it a nice height. I'm just using the Collall glue to do that as well. I'm going to stick some Snow Tex on the top of this, just so it's got that snowfall attached to it. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you all for subscribing. It really is appreciated. If you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It does help my channel, and obviously I do want to grow it. So as we're coming to the end of the card now, I'm going to finish off with a little bit more Christmas music for you, and I'll see you for the next video. Thanks for now. Bye.